The manipulation skills of narcissists are well known. They are adept at using people's feelings of guilt, sympathy, and flattery to obtain what they want. They are self-centered and overly self-important, which implies they don't give a damn about other people. These are some methods to make narcissists suffer if you're dealing with one in your life. Number 1, ignore them. One of the best ways to make a narcissist suffer is to ignore them. It may be quite irritating to ignore narcissists since they are typically so consumed with their significance. That is simple to accomplish, and there are several methods to do it. By refusing to recognize their presence or neglecting to answer their messages or emails, you may blatantly ignore them. You may also avoid them by preventing them from interfering with your life. Making people experience pain requires showing them that you don't give a damn about what they think or feel about you. The feeling of losing control over their environment that results from this makes narcissists hate themselves more than anything else. Number 2, believe in your ability and yourself. A narcissist will stay away from those who exude confidence and self-assurance. A narcissist will make you feel unworthy so that they can feel better about themselves. They'll use whatever chance they have to attack your credibility. Because they frequently feel inadequate, narcissists look for others to confirm their feelings. When you are confident in who you are and what you have done, it is much harder for someone else to manipulate or control your behavior than when someone questions their confidence or acts superior to them. You'll be less likely to fall into their traps and hurt narcissists if they grow furious. Number 3, be content in your own life. By being content with your own life, you can put a narcissist through their paces with ease. Narcissists can't take it when people are content without them because they are so preoccupied with their own wants and demands. The most effective approach to accomplish this is to demonstrate your own level of happiness. Instead than relying on the narcissist for emotional support or approval, look elsewhere. Discover it in the things that bring you joy, your social circle, family, and interests. It's not that narcissists don't care about your pleasure. They just want you to be as unhappy as you possibly be so they can feel better about themselves. Don't let a narcissist's presence prevent you from experiencing happiness. Number 4, the greatest approach to make a narcissist suffer is to not let their comments disturb you. Narcissists are notorious for being critical of others and like making people feel horrible about themselves. If you become angry when someone criticizes you, it may be difficult to remain unaffected. Instead of getting upset when someone is mean to you, take a deep breath and remind yourself that they are only projecting their own insecurities onto you. Also, never feel bad for being better than them if they criticize you by telling them what you think about them. Personally, I find it easy for people with low self-esteem to make fun of others in order to feel better about themselves. Number 5, nothing they say should be taken personally. Narcissists typically behave entirely for their own advantage. They always want to win and be right in order to obtain what they want, regardless of whether doing so means hurting your feelings or making you feel awful. Narcissists are experts at manipulating others, so nothing they say to you is ever about you. It's always about their own demands and feelings. Even when it's not true, narcissists are quite good at tricking you into thinking that everything revolves around them. Don't give in if the narcissist offends you or attempts to make you feel horrible about yourself. They're simply trying to get under your skin and get you to respond. Don't worry about it, just let it go. Allowing their statements to affect how you view yourself will not be helpful. Number 6, give them absolutely no thought. Narcissists are obsessed with being the center of attention. They will do everything to fulfill this demand. It might be tempting to indulge a narcissist when you're with them in order to get them to leave you alone. They will become more demanding of your attention going forward as a result, which will simply perpetuate their conduct. You could give them nothing, which would be preferable than giving them what they desire, your attention. Focus on yourself instead of their pleas for your attention. Since narcissists have a short attention span, they will move on to someone else if they feel they aren't making any progress with you. Number 7, don't allow them to exploit you. If you're not careful, narcissists will take advantage of you. They always know how to make people feel guilty and obligated in order to obtain what they want with the least amount of work. It doesn't matter if it's as easy as pouring them coffee. If you don't let narcissists control and take advantage of you, they will make an effort to get what they want from you without giving anything in return. If you refuse, they will make an effort to get what they want from you without giving anything back. Don't feel bad for declining. It is always acceptable to do so. Keep in mind that narcissists care only about themselves, so put yourself first. Number 8, when a narcissist makes you feel bad about your personality or your principles, it's easy to become defensive and apologize. Nevertheless, doing so just gives the narcissist more power. You've probably been told that you should apologize for being yourself, that your beliefs are incorrect, and that your needs are unimportant. Instead of making excuses for who you are, keep speaking up for yourself, even if it doesn't always feel good. Don't give them the satisfaction of making you feel bad. It's crucial to remember that you don't need their approval. You merit regard, affection, and consideration, just as you are. Number 9, reprimand them for their actions. Narcissists have an exaggerated feeling of their own significance and think they are better than other people. Being very sensitive to criticism, narcissists would do whatever to avoid receiving it from others. They are excellent at shifting responsibility. They will find a way to make it seem like you are at fault. If you want to put a narcissist through hardship, when they do anything wrong or when you think they are being impolite or cruel to you, you must address them. If at all possible, refrain from being extremely kind or courteous, since doing so will simply encourage them to mistreat you. Narcissists will make an effort to stay out of any circumstances where they can be exposed because they cannot abide having their perfectionism in public perceived. Number 10, maintain your limits firmly. You must be clear about your limits, uphold them, and don't let the narcissist get away with anything, since narcissists don't care about what you think. Dividing them, they will ultimately try to trick you into doing things for them or giving them what they want, no matter how polite they try to be. Don't allow them subject you to these strategies. You may always refuse or apologize, but I'm afraid I'm powerless to stop you. Let's say they keep pressuring you to provide for them or offer them anything. Then it's time to act and end the discussion or situation, leaving you feeling bad and dejected for defying their demands. Maintain your limits firmly, continuously deny, and put them through hardship. Remember that the narcissist is playing a game with you. Narcissists take great care to safeguard their precarious self-esteem by avoiding criticism, rivalry, and other circumstances that can make them seem inferior. They invest the same amount of work on building and maintaining their reputation. The only way to defeat narcissists and make them suffer is to distance yourself from them and get rid of them from your life. This video is intriguing. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. That greatly aids us. Profit from this amazing video right now.